And the Knicks wallets grew 3 sizes today, thanks to the NBA Cup Championship. Spurs, Knicks. Each player on the winning team gets $530K. That's why Jalen Brunson's like, yes. Wemby's in town too. First quarter, game tied at 17. Karl Anthony Towns double teamed by Wemby, and look at what he does. How do you find your way out of that? You look at OG Anunoby and whip it. Whip it good. OG gets the dunk. What a pass by Towns. OG finishing. What's up, OG? Knicks up 2. And then here's Wemby with range. Mid-range, that is. San Antonio goes up 5. Under 6 minutes left in the half. Spurs up 3. In transition, Devin Vassell misses. Steph Castle gets it. Oh, back to Vassell for the throwdown. The ball movement on these Spurs was spectacular. Vassell with a huge poster slam. And then Wemby up to Castle for the throwdown. Spurs up 7. Castle fired up. All of San Antonio thinking maybe we got this. Well, the Knicks down 2. De'Aaron Fox turns it over. And here's OG throwing it down. 20 points in the first half. First time scoring 20-plus in any half this season. And Knicks down just 2 at the break. Spurs, though, third quarter, up 5. De'Aaron Fox drilling threes. And look at what he does after. Spike Lee's sitting right there. He's looking right at him. Taunting a super fan, the super fan for the Knicks. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that's a good idea right there. Vassell to Wemby. Reverse slam. Spurs up 5 after 3. Fourth quarter. Knicks down 3. Jordan Clarkson. Why'd they get him? For crunch time threes like that. Knicks tie it up at 94. Couple possessions later, Anunoby, the miss. Mitchell Robinson grabs it. Clarkson again. And Spike Lee all kinds of fired up. Knicks go up 3. Under 4 minutes to go in the fourth, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson gets the floater game going. He had 25. Knicks up 112-107. Next New York possession. Shot clock winding down. Josh Hart, yeah! Gets a 3. New York up 115-107. And then Tyler Kolek to Anunoby. Dagger, splash. Let's go home. We got a title, New York. They go on to win 124-113 and capture the NBA Cup Championship. And let's welcome in the MVP of the NBA Cup, Mr. Jalen Brunson. Great to have you with us, my friend. All right, so after 52 years, the Knicks finally win a title. And look, Jalen, I know a lot of Knicks fans are going to crush me for saying that, but really, I have to ask you, what does it mean to raise this banner into the rafters?
I mean, to win this, it means a lot. It's a stepping stone for our team. And, I mean, the way we were able to keep our composure when things were looking rough, it's a testament to our team. So, I mean, whenever there's something to be able to win, it's fun to try and go do it. So I'm happy for our team.
You mentioned, finding a way to gut out a win like this one. A textbook example of the trials and tribulations you faced were in that fourth quarter. You trailed. Jordan Clarkson hits a couple threes. Y'all go up, and you don't look back. How were y'all able to close that game out?
Staying poised, staying composed. No, we weren't flustered. No, we got back into that timeout or whatever it was, and just find a way to stay connected. And we got stops on the defensive end, got out in transition. Like I said, guys are making big shots and making big plays, and we just found a way.
And Jalen, I got to tell you, this was another big stage in which you performed at the highest of levels. You're clearly one of the best players in the league. However, I just have to ask you, a coworker of yours who I will not name said you're not physically impressive, not athletic, and then you have a big head. What do you say to that?
It's all good. Now, before he was able to get to the playoffs, actually, let me take that back. He was never in the playoffs until he was teammates with me. So I'll keep saying that.
That's right.
I like that.
That's right. Take all the physical shots you want to, big dog. You won't win until you rock with your boy. Either way, again, the prize you take away is 500+ racks on the day. What you gonna spend it on?
I'm giving something back to our training staff, for sure. I haven't decided what else I'll do with it, but for sure something's going to go to them. They helped as well for us to get here, for sure.
All right. Jalen, I got to ask, so you win this, and we know how long-suffering Knicks fans have been aching for a title. How do you take what you've done in the NBA Cup and build on it to bring the Knicks to the promised land?
We focus on one day at a time. I think, obviously, it's a goal for us to win every time we step onto the court. But most importantly, we take it day by day. We get better every single day. We stay connected every day, and not really worry about what the outside thinks or says. And so, that's irrelevant to us. We got to continue to win and continue to do what we do, and find a way to get better every single day.
Kendrick Perkins joins us now. Look, Perk, the Spurs were up 5 after 3, but the Knicks ended up pulling away and winning this one. What was behind that Knicks fourth quarter surge?
Well, I tell you what, wasn't that a brawl for it all? Shout out to Adam Silver for putting this on for the fan base right in the NBA. But what happened was the new system, the new head coach, it kicked in Mike Brown. And we saw the trust that they have in all of those guys outside of Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. We saw Kolak and Jordan Clarkson come up with big bucket after bucket in those huge minutes. We saw OG Anunoby, baby Scottie Pippen, do what he do, had 28 points tonight, some crucial threes in the fourth quarter. And then you have the best closer in the game, in my opinion, Jalen Brunson. When it matters the most, he's known to take over four quarters. We saw the Spurs try to throw a double team at him. He had the trust to make the extra pass, putting guys in position to be successful. And here we are tonight. The Knicks are going to be raising a banner at Madison Square Garden come here in a few days.
I like how you chuckle because we haven't seen that in half a century. So good for the Knicks. Now, let's talk about the Spurs. I said this in the highlight. I mean, this is a team that I think surprised a lot of people. They play fast. They play great. The Spurs couldn't close this one out. But what's impressed you about the Spurs squad this season?
Well, we know who Victor Wembanyama is. We know he's not normal. We know he's a creative player. We get that. But it's been the perimeter play, not just of De'Aaron Fox, but the young guys. When you look at a guy like Stephon Castle, who night in and night out has been flirting with triple-doubles. He had 15 assists tonight, the playmaking, right? The combination, the trust that they have in him to be able to be a ball handler. I'm looking at a young guy, Dylan Harper, who came up big again tonight. Although they lost, they put the world on notice, and on this big stage, they delivered. They didn't deliver in great fashion because they didn't get the win, but they delivered in good fashion, enough to say that the Spurs are legit title contenders, right? We know who Victor Wembanyama is, but now we know the rest of this roster, and I'm sitting right here tonight saying that they're legit title contenders. If they play the way that they played tonight and have been playing all season, they could definitely have a shot at winning the NBA championship.
Let me tell you,
now.
Trevor over here to my right's raising an eyebrow, but I actually back you because let me just say this. They beat OKC, and they gave the Knicks a matchup. Sorry, Trevor. He's getting mad at me over here. Perk, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right.